Experts say this destruction of ancient artifacts is more than just collateral damage in a time of conflict. They say this is also a key component in a strategy of genocide. CCTV's Liling has insight.
This is the city of Hatra in Iraq, a UNESCO heritage site from the time of Alexander the Great, now reduced to dust and rubble at the hands of ISIL militants. This is Mosul, Iraq, where priceless historical objects came under the hammer in a similar attack last year.
It's material that reaches back 5,000 years. It's a part of everyone's history. It's a part of the people who are destroying these objects. It's a part of their history. And to me, it's very ironic and disturbing and profoundly really upsetting that there is that kind of disconnect.
New York art critic Ragh Vatanian says the destruction of heritage sites is a calculated form of ethnic cleansing by ISIL.
So we're talking about Kurdish history, we're talking about Yazidi history, Assyrian history, and they're really trying to pull out the roots of these civilizations to the land so that they don't return. They're really trying to make us forget this history because they have a very radical ideology that purports to be a type of rereading of a history that did not exist. And they want to erase those things that don't fit into their version of history.
It is, in a word, genocide on multiple levels. By massacring these ethnic groups and destroying their history, ISIL is, in effect, wiping them out in the present and from the past to ensure they have no future. The persecution of minorities in the Middle East has prompted calls for the UN to do more.
They are persecuting and uprooting them from their homes and erasing all traces of their history. We're facing a cultural and ideological crisis which monopolizes power, disables institutions, and restricts freedom. It is urgent to establish consistent criteria based on international law.
ISIL isn't just destroying history. It has also tried to profit from the illicit trade in antiquities, looting items and smuggling them abroad. The UN has banned the practice. But in an ironic twist, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security last month returned about 65 cultural artifacts to Iraq that had been smuggled into America. Items from that same site rampaged by ISIL, which would have been destroyed had they not been looted. Liling, CCTV, New York.